Yo, what up? Y'all know what it is. I figured, no time better than now, right? The January thing when everybody's back into the swing of things. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off this channel. It's going to be, of course, related to the fitness. And I'm going to keep it moving. So I'm going to continuously drop some bombs in regards to like information having to do with weight loss, building muscle, anything of that nature. If I could get the time and energy set aside for me to actually take my camera out, I'm looking to actually get some more footage of some vlog-like activities so y'all can see how I carry out my day-to-day, just because that's going to help, in connection to boosting your motivation, anything like that. So just so y'all know, I'm back, you know what I mean? As far as like my other channel, I got a few channels up and running right now, so just have some patience. I got them all up and trying to get started on a consistent basis. I figured no better time, like I said, to jump off the fitness joint because it's January. So I'm gonna finish it out like this. Anybody looking, any type of personal training information, anything like that, y'all know where to hit me at. But other than that, we're gonna talk about this. Anybody just getting into the swing of things, right? Just getting brand new, you starting off, you've never been to the gym before, basically the idea in mind is you want to tackle everything and anything you possibly can. Of course, depending on if you have any previous injuries or anything that might affect your current situation, look into that before getting on the floor. But in most cases, you want to get out there, you want to do a little bit of everything, right? If you could walk, run on a treadmill, walk or run outside, feel free to do any of those things. Why? Because that's going to get you better in the area of cardiovascular activity. As far as like weights goes, you know what I'm saying? Don't shy away from certain exercises that might seem a little scary, like squats. People get real scared when it's time to get under that bench. Or sometimes people just get scared when it's time to get under some heavy weight. But what you'll see and realize is that when you actually do handle the weight accordingly, like let's say you're supposed to rep out 10, 12, or 15 reps and your rep range is right where it's supposed to be, the idea in mind is to know that when you get closer to the repetitions that you're supposed to be doing, you should feel some type of fatigue, some type of burn starting to set in. If it doesn't happen on the first set, make sure it happens on the second or third. And if you're hitting 4 sets, it gotta happen on the 4th set. All right. Other than that, listen, y'all get out there, y'all get started with something, you know what I mean? 3 days a week, hit up your cardiovascular activity. As far as like your weights, a lot of people like to tack on the weights along with the cardio. So if you got the energy, your fitness levels is up there like that, then go ahead and dive in, you know what I mean? And then feel free to do your cardio before and after your weights. And then you could do the weights wherever you feel the need. It could either be done on a day separately or it could be done on a day of. Now, depending on where the weights actually fall, whether it be done on the day of, before or after your cardio, or if it's done on the day after without any cardio, you will get a different result with each one of those effects. All right. Now, that will boil down to your goal. Whatever your goal is, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to build muscle, all of that's going to play into where you need to actually position your cardio and position your weights. A big factor that's going to play into it is your calories. Got to make sure the calories is high, so that's not a factor that we're dealing with. If the calories are where it's supposed to be, we just dealing with the physical side. I'm going to throw y'all some gems real quick, real simple and easy, right? All right, listen, if you're looking to build muscle, and this is all over the net, it ain't nothing, it ain't no secret. You hearing it from me too. If you're looking to build muscle, fall back on too much cardio or just cardio in general, depending on your metabolism. Some people got the quick or fast metabolism. They don't need to dive and dibble into a lot of cardio. They could just rep it out with the weights and they'll still see the same benefit. At some point in time, they want to get cardio in just so they could actually improve their heart health. All right. So don't exit out just momentarily while you build the muscle that you're looking for. Now, if you have a slower metabolism, and you could throw in the cardio before weights, after weights, or anything like that. Listen, if you're trying to lose weight, throw in your cardio after. All right? Get in there, rep it out with the weights. The weights are going to have more benefit at the end of the day, right? Weights going to have a extended effect, all right? It's going to last days before your body recovers from your workout when you break down some muscle, which for those days that your body's recovering, you're actually burning calories, you're burning fat, you're building muscle. All the gems, all the jewels is happening at that time. That's what you need and want. In regards to the cardio, when you diving into the cardio, the way that it works is like it's a momentary benefit that you reap at that time. So what's going on at that time is, yeah, you doing your cardio, you getting all the calories burnt at that time, and then the moment you get off the machine, the amount of calories that you could actually burn starts to slow down. Now, it doesn't come to a halt, not at all, but it definitely comes to a point where, like, if you broke down actual muscle, you don't really got to really worry too much in that area. Like, then do I need to go back and hit some more cardio, or where am I at? That's the kind of case that we're looking at. If you break down muscle, you touch at them muscles, you be like, oh, damn, I'm a little sore right here. I'm a little sore right here. So you already know for the rest of that day, most of the calories that you consume is going to go towards muscle repair. Your body's indicator is that soreness telling you that you have broken down muscle. Now, that's not the only indicator. It's not only back to behind soreness. It's more than that. But now that you got that thought in mind, you know what I mean? You know that soreness does play a role, does play a factor in the beginning stages. And that does tell you, that's a little indicator that tells you, hey, look, you got some broken down muscle here. Most of the calories that you bring in, as long as you keep the numbers somewhat low or in the area they need to be, they'll go mostly towards muscle repair and not so much towards building fat. All right. I'm paying the line and all that, waiting for the kids, the school line. So I figured I'd, just throw a little quick video out there. If y'all have any questions, y'all make sure y'all hit me, all right? So to finish that question up that I actually threw out myself, the cardio before, after, the choice is really up to you. If you decide to do the weights on a separate day, right? Let's say you decide to do the weights completely on a separate day. I like that most. Why? Because usually if my cardio is done before or after, I'm always setting aside energy or calories in order to make it happen, in order to get it done, right? Now, if I have weights set aside just for that one day, that's the only day I'm dealing with weights and weights only, then immediately I know that most of the calories that I bring in, most of the energy that I'm feeling at that moment in time could be dedicated mainly to the weights, which we just went over, weights being a more beneficial tool in regards to burning fat and building muscle at the same time. Now, it won't burn as much fat as maybe some other activities if you add them in and trim the diet, but it does play a big effect on burning fat days after the workout has already happened. All right. Listen, I'm gonna get up off this one. Y'all know what it is. Y'all keep it locked. I'm gonna have more coming to y'all, more gems, more jewels, just to keep y'all moving out here. And hopefully that gets y'all onto your goals and gets you caught up where you're supposed to be. We in 2022. Y'all gotta make it happen. All right. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.